Hey, it's Pat with tonight's recap of America's Next Top Model, flying solo this week, and this week was all about the makeover. But can I say, although the makeover episodes are always my favorite, this year's makeover was boring. Anyone else agree with me? I'm waiting for you to answer, but nobody else is here except for me. Yes, I think the makeover episodes are always very exciting, but none of them this year were very drastic. I mean, the biggest transformation was Brittany, who got her brown hair shortened really short and she got bangs. Looks really cute, kind of like a helmet a little bit. But as far as everybody else goes, they all just sort of got like enhanced versions of the look that they already have, except for Molly, who got a janky ass weave. Like, let's be honest, it looked really bad. And I hate to say that because most of the times when the girls complain about their looks on the show, about their makeovers, it's just sort of like, deal with it. You know how top model works. You know how being a model works. You have to just work whatever look they gave you. But her look was really bad. I mean, she had like ramen noodle hair. It just was not cute. So luckily, Tyra, when she saw it, realized, even though it was her idea, that it looked really bad. So next week they're going to fix it. As far as the episode goes, excuse me, there's not really much to talk about. When it came time for the photo shoot, the girls wore couture gowns and they posed in small groups together. They were all in groups of two, and there was one group of three because there's an odd number of girls. The photo shoot was fun. I like it because there wasn't much of a concept to it. It wasn't like, oh, you are alien karate ninjas from space who are wearing perfume while you're babysitters. Like, they just were like, wear pretty gowns and be in a pretty setting and you'll look good. So that's my kind of photo shoot on Top Model World. As far as the girls who looked good, who didn't, I mean, it wasn't so much who did a good job or who didn't, but everyone was a bunch of brats this episode. Like, I feel like everyone was a crybaby. Either their hair hurt, Alexandria, or they didn't like another girl's attitude, or they didn't like what they were wearing, or I don't know. It was just like Baby Town. Baby Town. That's a good idea for another reality show. But the photos were pretty. I don't have a lot to say about them. Like, standouts, Molly and Kasha were together. Michaela and Sarah were together. Alexandria and Monique were together. The threesome was Dominique, Jacqueline, and Dahlia. And I think I'm forgetting one group, but maybe not. If I did, it's probably because they were boring, so it doesn't matter. I forgot them. Yeah, everyone looked good. I loved Molly and Kasha's photo, and they were the best, but did not get called first at panel. We'll get to that. Can I say that Alexandria is a huge biatch, right? Obviously, she's the villain of Cycle 16, but I kind of like her for being so evil. She's just nasty, but not in like a scream at you kind of way. I don't know. She just seems a little devious, but looking at Alexandria, clearly I think about Top Model a lot. This is my thoughts on her. I think she is a little too aware of what she's doing and the fact that she's on a TV show and she's going to be the villain. So it's a little like, I don't know, I feel like you can see through her actions a little bit. Like, when they got their makeovers, she was getting extensions that were very boring. It was just like they gave her more long blonde hair. It wasn't anything crazy, but she went over and complained to the stylist saying that the clips weren't the right shape or something, and then she kind of started to cry, but not really. It's almost like she knew, like, oh, it's makeover day, I better be dramatic so I get more camera time. That's all I'm saying. That's what I think. She's an evil biatch, and I kind of like her as a character. I don't think she'll win, but good character on the show. Who else? Molly's weave. Like, some of the girls, I don't know. Nothing happened. Jacqueline, they just curled her hair, and it was already curly. Shave it off, Tyra. Shave off her hair. So called first at panel, surprisingly, despite evil biatchiness, was Alexandria, but Tyra told her she had a bad attitude on set anyway, so I don't know how that happened, but she was first, followed by Molly and Brittany, I believe, then Kasha. The last pair was Hannah and Brittany. I remembered, and they were not boring. They were actually very good together, but someone needs to tell Hannah, aka Hannah Lee, to never stop wearing pigtails. Who wears pigtails? Don't wear pigtails at panel anymore. Thank you. She had a really good picture. Brittany had a good picture despite some difficulty on set. Anyway, bottom two were Dominique and Sarah, and based on the pictures that I saw, their best pictures, I saw them before tonight's episode, I thought Sarah was done, but surprisingly, It wasn't Sarah who was eliminated. It was Dominique, which I thought was kind of weird. Interesting. I don't know. I normally when it comes down to bottom two, I can call who's going to go home, but I was not expecting Dominique to go. I thought it'd be Sarah. Anyway, that's all. You guys, I would love to know what you think of the makeovers, and if you want to see their makeover shots, or if you want to see better photos of the girls' photo shoot from this week, you can click the links down here in the description or go to blogabouttthings.com. I love reading your comments every week, and next week the girls are going to be set on fire, which I'm not kidding, and I can't believe it's taken them 16 cycles to finally light somebody on fire, but they're going to walk on a runway on fire and be on fire. Can't wait. But before I say bye, I have to give a special shout out to Lexi from Cycle 16. Hi, Lexi. We're kind of Twitter friends, I guess. Weird. But Lexi was on Conan last week. Her and I think it's her boyfriend were on Conan, and Conan sat next to her, and he said that she was hot, and she was in the audience, and it was funny. I saw you, Lexi. Very fun. So shout out to you, and shout out to you guys for watching. Next week, Carolyn is going to be in New York, and we will be doing the video together, and she will be sitting right here, and it will be cool. So until then, bye.